Now, he enforces the mark not in the sense that he's going to put it on you. He's going to enforce the mark that he's going to want you to willingly take it. Okay? So let's not get that twisted there. He's not going to force it on you.
You mean something like what? You mean something like kind of like what happened with the vaccine?
No, exactly like it. It's going to coerce you.
Exactly.
It's going to make you feel like you need to take this. Take this. This is good for you.
But you can't buy or sell without the mark?
You can't buy or sell without the mark.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said there was kind of like a test run with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Where
because you couldn't, if you lived in the city, right?
Losing their jobs
and they still are. And let me explain something to you. They still, in the Board of Education, you still got to take the jab, by the way. I recently had a conversation with a sister in church where she applied for a job to work in the Board of Ed. And she tells me that I was appalled, and I found out when I applied that they still require you to take the jab.
Wow.
And I said, "Are you kidding me?" She said, "No, I'm not kidding you." And she goes, "Well, I'm a Christian. I could get an exception." She said, "No, unless you're Catholic or Muslim."
Wow.
Why specifically those two?
I don't know. I didn't ask her. I just thought, it's a very sad situation, because I know people who actually lost their job because of it. Oh, excuse me. Lost their job because of it.
And they hired back 500,000 people.
They did, but I don't know if that has to do with them being hired back and actually taking it. But I know, for instance, that I just had a conversation about maybe less than a month ago with an individual that was looking for a position in not even as a teacher, and they told me that they still require you to take the jab. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
You have to show proof that you did take it.
I'm sure you did, but this particular person never took it and didn't want to. I don't blame her. So let's move on. So Shoebat's view identifies the Mahdi as identified as Islamic Jesus. That's how they view the Mahdi, right? That's how they view him. In his lectures, Walid Shoebat
is this supposed to be a live, real person?
Yeah, absolutely. In his lectures, Walid Shoebat argues that the beast in Revelation 13 is a Middle Eastern confederacy. He frequently points to the mark of the beast. Now, this is where I differ with Walid Shoebat. Though there's great revelations that he has pointed out, I feel, and let me read this first before I give you my synopsis. It's a Middle Eastern confederacy, and it frequently points to the mark of the beast, Revelations 13, 16 through 18, not as a microchip, but as an Islamic badge or headband. The Bismillah, citing the Greek text Shai, Hey, Stigma, is a visual similarity to an Arabic script. Okay? Based on Walid Shoebat's theories and visual examples, I could describe and recreate the specific calligraphic style he points to as connecting the Greek letters for 666. Right? These are the letters right here. Right? To the Arabic Bismillah. Now, Bismillah means Allah is great, or Allah. It is important to understand that this is not a standard Arabic calligraphy. Shoebat's argument relies on specific visual mirroring found in unique ancient New Testament manuscripts, which he argues have been mistranslated for centuries. Understanding the Shoebat calligraphy recreation. The traditional Arabic Bismillah is a beautiful flowing phrase. Shoebat's version is a unique hybrid focusing on the three distinct visual elements he sees in the Greek text in Revelations 13:18 from the Codex Vaticanicus. The core component, Shoebat's visualization, the script not horizontally standard Arabic or vertically, but as a composite image that followers would wear. Bismillah, first part, in Greek, Shai, recreated a stylized curved symbol that begins the phrase. Allah, the proper for Greek letter Sikh, recreated as a unique calligraphy form that looks like the Arabic word for Allah. This is Allah right there. Turned. So he turns that to the side. He turns the Allah into the side. He doesn't keep it that way, but he leans it over to the side so it straightens up. Right? And I'm going to show you a picture of it because this is not doing any justice to it. So he calls it a badge, all right? And you've seen them wearing the scarf in their forehead, right? With the name of Allah in the front of it, right? He says that that's going to be the mark. I don't agree with that, and the reason why I don't agree with it, because it specifically says that it's going to be a mark, right? We know what a mark is. So unless that mark is going to be engraved into the forehead, and I still believe it's going to be a microchip, I just think it's going to probably be formed in the name of the Bismillah. That's my belief.